Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video on the Infinite Baffle channel. My name is Niall and today feels like one of those videos that's a very special one to be able to bring to you all. Today we're going to be looking at the Devialet Astra amplifier, and it's the kind of video that I have to say wouldn't be possible without the support that you guys show on the channel. It's super high end, super exciting, and again, as I say, without your guys' support on the channel, we simply would not be able to do this. So I will say, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up on it, make sure to subscribe for weekly hi-fi content, and just thank you all for your comments, likes, shares, or everyone that subscribes to the channel. You know, again, this simply would not be possible if it wasn't for your guys' support on the channel. So thank you again. It is hugely appreciated. Now, Devialet as a brand are one that I actually first came across many years ago. I think the first time would have almost certainly been with the Phantom speakers, which I think to me made it very clear straight away that Devialet are a brand that kind of stay in their own lane. They're a little bit different to everybody else. They've got their own feel to them, and whenever you see a Devialet product, you immediately know straight away that it is a Devialet product. And it occurred to me, we did an interview with Philip Rose of Devialet last year at the Ascot show, where we looked at some of the new kit that was coming out, the new finishes of the Devialet Phantom speakers, and they're a brand I've got a lot of time for. I really enjoy the design of the stuff they release. Their performance is always second to none. And it occurred to me that we've never actually done a video covering an individual product from them, so to speak. So when I saw that we had the Astra on hand, I thought, what an opportunity this is to show you what an exceptional piece of kit the Astra amplifier is and just what it has to offer. I mean, where do you even start when it comes to the Astra? It is such an amazing piece of kit to look at, and that's where we're going to kick things off, I think, the design of it. It's 400 by 400 and just over 38 millimeters in thickness, which immediately is a very different kind of approach to what you would see from anybody else when it comes to a high-end amplifier. It weighs in at just over 8 kg, and the whole thing to me just screams luxury, class, and again, it's just a Devialet product. There is no mistaking it. I love the fact that when you look at most of the amplifiers at this kind of level, you tend to be greeted with lots of dials, VU meters, buttons, knobs, and whilst that does have a certain analog appeal, do not get me wrong, I love the fact that this just looks so clean, so slick. It looks like a Devialet product. It is unmistakably French in its design, and I absolutely adore it. When you open the Astra up for the first time, straight away it's clear that this is a special product. I mean, you do get with it all the standard stuff you'd expect in terms of power cables, which is not particularly exciting, but what is exciting is the remote control that's included with it. And again, it is just unmistakably a Devialet remote control. The whole thing just feels so special when you're using it. And I think the fact that they've got this conscious decision that's been made where there's no buttons on the unit for the most part, and then you've got this wonderful weighty remote control, it just makes it feel, when you're using the remote control and listening to your music, the control makes it feel like everything you do has a consequence. The whole thing just feels like an occasion, and I almost think the fact that they've taken away all the buttons and stuff makes you sit there, and it forces you to just listen to the music and enjoy it without having the ability to do too much fiddling, which again, I can see why some people wouldn't enjoy that, but I think it's a fantastic decision, because you sit there and you just soak it all up. And again, I think that's a very conscious decision made by Devialet. It almost feels like, because there's no real interface with the Astra, there's no distractions, you sit there, it's just you, the music, and nothing else. And again, that is something that I absolutely love. The whole approach almost feels like a bit of a less is more one for Devialet, because everything you get here is of the utmost quality. The finish of the product and the feel of it is absolutely second to none. And when you look at the connections on the back, again, you're not greeted with a massive amount of options, but what you've got there is enough for the most part. What I will say before we talk about what is there is one thing that isn't is a HDMI input, and that does feel like a bit of a glaring omission, especially when you're paying £14,000 for this. I mean, you would really feel entitled to have everything you want and more. So the fact there's no HDMI does feel like a bit of an easy thing that they could have added in. That's a bit of a big miss in my opinion. Focusing on what is there though, you are greeted when you turn the unit around and look at it with the optical toslink, the analog RCA and XLR inputs, as well as the 2 coaxials as well. One thing that I didn't mention that's actually really nice is this is actually a wall mountable unit as well. So that is why you kind of see the little shelf on the back, which means that if you do have it on the wall, you still have easy access to those inputs and connections. And again, I love the idea of this sitting on the wall, like almost like a plaque. I think it would be absolutely stunning. The unit also features an Ethernet port on the back for easy and convenient internet connectivity for when you're streaming. And it also has a USB-A input, although this is strictly for firmware updates. The fact that it also has a built-in MM and MC, what they call advanced phono stage built in that's switchable, is also a really nice touch. But I do again think that the fact you've got all that, it makes the lack of a HDMI a little bit baffling to me, because with that in there, you've pretty much got an all-in-one unit, but it's just that HDMI that's missing. You do also have the ability to connect to the Astra wirelessly if you wanted to do streaming or Bluetooth, so Bluetooth is an option, or also connecting to it via the Wi-Fi using that aforementioned Ethernet port on the back as well. When it comes to power, the Astra has an absolutely whopping 300 watts per channel into 4 ohms, or 150 watts per channel into 8 ohms, and that in itself is incredible, because that should be capable of driving pretty much any speaker you can think of. But the real icing on the cake is the fact that along with that, you've also got the built-in SAM technology, and what that allows you to do is actually match the Astra with any pair of speakers. And what it does is effectively it changes the bass response and adjusts the driver behavior to match the speakers that you're listening to. So effectively, not only do you have the power to be able to get the most out of the speakers, but it's also tweaking and finessing that power to suit the speakers. So you're not only getting the most out of them on a power basis, but it's tailoring that sound to the speakers, which as a combination is absolutely superb. What's really special as well about the power delivery of the Astra is not only do you have those spades of power, and not only is all of that power tuned and tailored to the speakers that you're listening to, but it comes in the form of Class ADH, as Devialet call it. Now what that is Class A, Class D hybrid. So you're getting all of the power that you would associate with a Class D amplifier, but then all of the finesse, warmth and detail that you would expect from a Class A. And what this does is combine together with the SAM technology, with those spades of power, with the ADH power source, it just makes an incredible amplifier. If the SAM technology and the fact you've got this ADH power was the icing on the cake, what I truly believe is the cherry on top of the icing on the cake is just the incredible low noise that you get from the Astra. There is literally zero interference when you plug your speakers into this thing, even the more difficult ones to drive. It is absolutely incredible how little electrical interference that you get here from the Astra. Now, I think to a lot of people, you know, if you were to say to them, describe your perfect amplifier, let's pretend that money is no object, you're in audio nirvana, what would you be describing? And I think a lot of people, you'd want something that's powerful, you'd want something that's tailored to the speakers that you're using, and you'd want something that has as little interference as possible when you're listening to your music. So you are literally just listening to your music and nothing else. It feels all as one. And that is exactly what the Astra does. Yes, it comes at a £14,000 price point, which is eye-watering, but my word, the performance and experience of listening to this thing is absolutely second to none. I've been fortunate enough where I've heard the Astra in action in a couple of different occasions. Once at the Ascot Hi-Fi show that I mentioned earlier on in the video, where we actually spoke to Philip Rose. And again, I've heard it here at Audiophile, and both times in completely different environments. It has absolutely blown me away. I really do think that when people talk about audio nirvana, this is kind of right up there. This is as close as it really gets, honestly. I mean, the ability to tune the amplifier to what you're listening to, the spades of power, that ADH delivery, which works so well. I mean, I think a lot of people would see that ADH hybrid and just think, it's a bit of a gimmick, but honestly, it is not. You get all the power, you get that smooth, detailed sound you'd expect from a Class A. It is absolutely outstanding. And I do think that whilst at £14,000, I'm going to say it again, the lack of a HDMI is absolutely baffling. That aside, you just cannot deny how special the Astra is. I touched on it a bit at the start, but I think just my favourite thing about the whole way that this thing is designed by Devialet is that yes, it is unmistakably Devialet in its appearance, but I just think the fact that they've taken this decision that means there is just you and the music. Everything is designed to mean that there is no distractions, whether that's the lack of interface, whether it's the lack of buttons, whether it's the fact there is no interference from the unit in terms of electrical sound and hum. The whole thing, when you listen to it, just feels like you, the music, in its purest form. There are no distractions, and I absolutely adore that. And I also massively respect the fact that, again, Devialet are kind of doing this in a way that nobody else is. It is unmistakably Devialet. And again, I think I mentioned it earlier in the video, but if you ever have the opportunity to listen to this piece of kit, grab it with both hands, because it truly is a privilege and an incredible experience to hear this thing in person. And I think there's nothing else that can really be said on it. I mean, the Astra just truly is a breathtaking piece of kit and a real marvel of engineering, a tip of the cap, as it were, for Devialet, because it truly is a special piece of kit. It's not a particularly new one, so if you ever have had the chance to hear it in person, I would love to hear your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy it as much as I have on a couple of occasions I've been lucky enough to hear it? I'd love to hear what you think down there. But that is going to round it up, guys. Again, I can't thank you enough for your support and feedback on the channel. That again makes videos like today's possible. Again, if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a thumbs up on it, and we will catch you all in the next one, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you there.